welcome to my channel. I'm Elma. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. So I'm really excited to be continuing my wig series, and today we're going to be talking about 10 things that every wig wearers should own. It's kind of like a starter kit guide, let's put it that way. I do hope that you enjoy this video, and if you do, please don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. It really does help my channel, and also click that subscribe button if you haven't already and you'd like to see more videos from me. And to make sure you don't miss out on any of my uploads, click that little bell so you're notified to when I have new videos, which are usually on Wednesdays and Sundays, though in February I might be changing my uploads to Wednesdays and Fridays, so be on the lookout for now. But the whole month of January we're gonna continue with our Wednesday and Sunday uploads. Anyway, let's get into the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I think it's very important for me to start off by saying I am not a professional. These are things that over time, over watching videos and learning and seeing what works for me and what does not work for me, have truly helped me achieve or get closer to achieving my wig goals. So yes, first thing I'm going to be talking about is a foam head. It is super duper important, and it looks like this. This is your best friend. I know that professionals tend to work with like the canvas heads, and I do understand why, but if you're starting off, I feel that the foam head is the way to go because it's fairly inexpensive. You can find it almost at any beauty supply and also on Amazon. Really helpful when it comes to customizing your wigs or even styling your wigs if you're the kind of person that takes them out, that takes out your wig every night. You can easily style your wig with a foam head. It's very easy as well if you're making wigs to have a nice sturdy foam head. Also, along with the foam head is this stand. I don't know how to really call it, but basically it's a wig stand, and what's really great is like this part usually goes where a table is, and it's like adjustable, and over here as well turns around and is kind of adjustable as well, and you can screw it on tighter so that, you know, it stays in position. So the combination of these two is really amazing when I'm making wigs, or I want to customize my wigs, or I want to style my wigs. Having it on a foam head makes it so much more easier, and having this little stand is even better because it's sturdy and it does not move. Of all the 10 things I'm going to be talking to you about, this is one of the most important that I think you should not skip out on, and that is none other than bleach and developer. Must have. Why? Because it's what's going to take your wig to meh to whoo. Looks like it's growing out of her head. And seriously, especially for this wig, it came already pre-plucked, so I didn't have much to do, but the knots were black as heck, and it did not look good, and it did not look natural. And so when I bleached my knots, everything looked like it's growing out of my head again, and I'm just like, oh, would you look at that? As for developer, and I'm putting these two together because they go hand in hand, I usually like to go for the 20% developer. Next off, super important, and I think that it's something that has really made its mark in the recent years, and I do know that a lot of hair companies now, wig companies, do have the option to buy this at checkout. I personally think it's a rip-off because you don't get that much. Just get it online in bigger quantity and for way cheaper, and that's none other than the thick elastic band. You can have it in any color you want. I personally do black because I'm usually rocking black hair, so that way if ever there's wind or something, you don't see that there's a band there. But this is the best thing ever. If, like me, you don't like the combs that are at the front here, but you still want to keep your wig super secure, this is the way to go. Is the wig cap. The wig cap that is your skin tone. I really like the Dream World Deluxe wig cap because I think they come in 3 different shades. Light, which is lighter than this. Then you have this one, it's the perfect shade for my tan skin. And then for my deeper peeps, you have a darker brown. So depending on your skin tone, get your right wig cap. It helps when blending my lace frontal. because I'm not competing with my dark hair underneath, and also it helps protect my cornrows and it lasts next. And I know this is quite controversial because I know some people are against this method, and that's the glue method, but I feel like if you get the glue, you have to get the proper remover, because most of the time what I hear is, oh, but I don't want to put glue, it's gonna like take off my edges, da 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 da. And like, fair enough, if you put on glue and you take it off roughly, not the right way, of course it's gonna like do something to your edges, and especially if you're applying glue to your edges, which you should never do, by the way. Of course it's gonna take off some of your edges, so that's why I'm combining these two together. So this is the Bold Hold Extreme Cream from the Hair Diagram and their lace remover. So I put these two together because in my opinion one doesn't go without the other. You know, it stays on for days. Gym, bed sports, everything. This does not budge. And if you want to remove it securely without, you know, your baby hairs leaving the building as you take off your wig, I do advise you get the Bold Hold Lace Remover, and it just makes it so much easier to get the glue off. So usually what I do, I spray it around my head, allow it to sit for like 5-8 minutes, and then it just glides right off, and it's super easy to take off the glue, and I have not lost any baby hairs. So, and yes, these are the got to be ones. There's the yellow one that is white, and there's the black one that is clear. I like both, even though I do prefer this one way more because I use it for my stocking cap method. It helps my stocking cap to stay on, and also I like it for like baby hairs as well, like my hair stays on quite good. But just for the stocking cap method, this is really good. This as well is good, but this is even better. So got to be glued, I think, is one of those staples. And if you're not into the glue method and you don't want your wig to stay on like for ages, and you take it off like maybe every night or every 2 nights, got to be is quite gluing, sticking down method for your lace fronts and all that. And I feel it's super important, is a hair dryer, and not any hair dryer, a hair dryer with a cool setting. And I mean cool, not like lukewarm. You want it on cool because it helps you, well, styling your hair and all that, but most especially cool down, dry down that glue, gel, whatever. And just a simple, you don't need to spend on GHD or anything, just this, it works perfectly fine. Cool setting on blast. And I've got tweezers. You need a good pair of tweezers, and these are the tiny Revlon ones. I like this because I tend to get really close to the hair and I'm very precise with what I'm doing. What I tend to do is usually now get pre-plucked wigs, so I don't have much work to do, but you do need a good tweezer to get the job done. Something nice and sharp that takes off the wig easily, but you know, without you having to go crazy and, you know, maybe possibly you know, tearing your lace. I find, especially if you're dealing with natural hair, virgin hair wigs, you don't need much to make it look good and for it to like look healthy and shiny, but not like greasy. And my go-to for hydrating and giving my hair the gloss it needs is the OGX Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco Weightless Reviving Dry Oil. It comes in a like spray. Next thing is as important as the rest, because once you're done, you know, with your hair, your wig and all that, and it's time to take it off, you've washed it, where do you put your wig? You know, having a proper wig case has actually changed the way I store my wigs. So this one is actually from Amazon, and what it is, it's just like a regular wig case, and it opens up, and then it has a hanger over here. So usually you just like clip your wig, like, you know, the front here, clip it down, close it so it's nice and secure, put it in the bag, close it up, and actually hang it in the closet. For real, for real. And it's so much easier, like they're all in the same place, it looks uniform, the hair is not over the place, it's not collecting dust or anything, and it's really great as well, like if you're traveling with your wigs as well, like it's really like handy to have a sort of like wig carry-on. Okay, so that is it for the top 10 things that every wig wearer should have. I do hope that this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions whatsoever, please drop them in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer you if I have the answer. And also, if you have any things that you think I should add to this kit, please comment below so you know we can have a great discussion and share the knowledge. Like, let's let our wig game in 2018 be ++. I do hope that this was helpful, and I'll see you on Sunday, and have a great week. Bye!